Welcome back, everyone. Now we're into week 5 of PTL, and yeah, let's get into it. So before I go over the matchup real quick, you might notice my team looks a bit different, and that's because I made some money moves at the end of last week. So after 4 weeks of just not bringing Mega Houndoom, I decided, you know what, it's time to make a trade and try and get a Mega that's useful. So yeah, Mega Houndoom was worth 12 points, the Zoro I had was worth 1 point, and I traded them both away for Mega Pinsir, which is worth 13. The Snova here is just like a placeholder. I don't actually have a Snova on my team, but yeah. So this is the new team now with Mega Pinsir. I'm quite happy with this trade, to be honest, because not only I think is Pinsir a bit more useful than Houndoom, but it gives me some priority that I really was missing in the form of an area late quick attack. Yeah, the problem with Houndoom was just most weeks Venusaur did what Houndoom would do anyway, but then bringing 2 fire types into Torkoal and Houndoom wasn't great because of the matchup. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, let me trade it away. But yeah, so that's the changes I made, and now I'm just gonna look at the matchup against my opponent. So yeah, this week up against the Basel Bastiodons, his team consists of Darkrai, Mega Latios, Heatran, Blastoise, Mienshao, Florges, Dhelmise, Garbodor, Muzdale, Basculin, and the Charger Bug. So yeah, initial thoughts. A lot of setup on this team. Darkrai can Nasty Plot, Latios can Calm Mind, Blastoise can Shell Smash. Also some quite bulky Pokemon as well in Florges and Garbodor and Muzdale. Yeah, I mean, Urshifu hits everything pretty well again. This is another week where I'm going to bring a Choice Scarf Urshifu for the 1,000,000th time in a row. It has the potential to kill everything apart from Florges and Muzdale in one shot, and Garbodor, I guess, but it's very unlikely he brings all 3 of those. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into the replay. Yeah, see you in a second. So here we are in the replay. I'm looking at his team. Quite relieved to see no Blastoise there. Blastoise with Shell Smash is very scary, and I would have to be very mindful of allowing it to set up for free. So glad that's not there. I don't have to deal with it. Another thing I notice here is no Garbodor, and what this means is that Slurpuff can potentially get a sweep in this game. So Slurpuff is Belly Drum this week, and after a Belly Drum, it can OHKO everything on his team apart from Muzdale. So my goal this game will try and be get Slurpuff in and Belly Drum perhaps on Florges. Other than that, I've got my standard Choice Scarf Urshifu, got my 4 attack Zero Aura, and this week brought the new Mega Pinsir, again having that priority in quick attack. That partly was for Blastoise after a +2 speed, also for Mienshao as well. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So turn 1, I lead Urshifu, and my goal in leading Urshifu is to try and bait out the Florges, but he leads Mienshao. Now here I'm mindful of a potential Choice Scarf Mienshao just because Choice Scarf close combat will wreck my Urshifu, so I'm gonna hard switch into Mantine here as he goes for the fake out. So this fake out tells me that he's probably not choiced, so now I get information on that, and yeah, I'm gonna throw off a Scald here as he goes into Lati. Honestly, here I probably could have stayed in Toxic, but I just went to Chansey anyway to be safe in case he Draco Meteored. But yeah, he goes for the Side Shock and does get a crit. Now this crit is not the worst thing in the world, but it just meant that I have to soft boiled in this turn. My plan was to come into this and then teleport out on either the Calm Mind or the Switch, but yeah, now I have to soft boiled. So he goes into Heatran. Yeah, as I get my health back. Now here I hard switch into Mantine. The reason I hard switched over teleporting was just in case this thing carried Taunt. He does actually go for the Magma Storm, which, you know, it kind of annoyed me because I could have gone for teleport for free, but you know, now Mantine's trapped, and yeah, that's the 1v1 this Heatran. So I'm just gonna roost up my health, and he's gonna throw up Toxic on me. Then I'm gonna defog to get rid of these rocks because these rocks pressure Pinsir a lot, and I don't want them. And I'm just gonna slowly get chipped down. Throw up a Scald here. Yeah, just get some chip on this thing. And then, yeah, next turn, I know I'm gonna go down, so I'm gonna defog here just in case he wants to set up Stealth Rocks. And yeah, defog doesn't do anything obviously, but it means that Stealth Rocks aren't in, and now Urshifu can come in. So, yep, here I try and bait in Florges, which I do, and you turn into Slurpuff. And Slurpuff's in, and it's gonna go for the Belly Drum. So yeah, he's gonna throw up a Toxic on me as I get my Unburden and my +6 attack. And I'm gonna start attacking, so yeah, here I'm just gonna click Player Off. As he does protect. Now this turn I went for a Drain Punch, trying to predict the Heatran to come in on the player off, but he actually goes for the double protect here. So this double protect's annoying because even though Slurpuff wouldn't have obviously killed Florges with the Drain Punch. It would have recovered a decent amount of health back and be able to survive longer. So yeah, next I'm just going to throw off a Facade just because I don't want to risk missing a player off here. Facade kills most things apart from Mudsdale and Heatran, and if he goes into either of them, I have another turn where I can click Drain Punch. So I'm just going to go for Facade. I'm poisoned, it's boosted, and yeah, Florges goes down. Yeah, here he's just going to go for the Fake Out, and I'm going to die to Fake Out plus Toxic. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed because I had high hopes for Slurpuff this game, but double protect meant I get one less kill, is what it is. So yeah, Slurpuff goes down, and Pinsir's in. So I'm going to Mega Roll and go for the Quick Attack, but he actually reveals the berry, the Cobber Berry, so my Quick Attack's damage is halved, and yeah, Pinsir goes down. So now it's looking a bit dicey. It's 5-3 at the moment, my priority's gone, and my Slurpuff, who I had high hopes for this game, has gone down, but yeah, this just allows me to bring in Zero Aura for free, and here I'm going to go for a Grass Knot. So my Zero Aura set this week is 3 physical attacks plus Grass Knot, and yeah, I'm still Adamant Nature, but the Grass Knot 2-hit KOs on max physically defensive Mudsdale. So I just went for it here because I don't think he expected me to be running Grass Knot just because I haven't run it at all, like during the PTL. Even the week when I was against the Gastrodon, I didn't run it because it didn't actually do much to Gastrodon. So I just, make the educated prediction here where I think he's going to go into Mudsdale, and he does, and I get the big damage off of Mudsdale. Now this is huge because this puts Mudsdale in range of close combat now from Urshifu. So essentially, because I know this Mienshao is not Choice Scarfed, I know that if everything is in range of close combat, Urshifu can clean up this game. So here, my opponent's 2 options are to stay in and Earthquake, or to switch into, most likely, Latios. Now, I can either try and predict the Latios to go for a player off, or just click Grass Knot, and I'm going to click Grass Knot, and this is the reason why. So, let's say I click player off, and he stays in. This Mudsdale survives at +1 defense, and then knocks me out. And then this game becomes a lot harder because it's only there's only Urshifu and Chansey left, and I can't just freely spam close combat. If I get the play right on the player off, it's great because Lati will go down and my Zero Aura will take no damage, but the drawback of that is much worse. Whereas clicking Grass Knot here, okay, let's say he stays in, great, I get the kill. He goes to Lati, okay, Lati takes no damage from Grass Knot, will live a player off, and I'll probably go down, but then Lati will be on like 5%, and everything is in range of close combat. So that's why here I'm just going to go for the safe Grass Knot. So yeah, he does bring in the Lati, but like I said, I'm playing it safe here. I know my win condition, and I'm just setting it up for it. So yeah, get the player off on Lati, and it's really low. Now, this crit here, I don't know if it mattered. I mean, so Draco was a roll to kill me, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think it was in my favour anyway, but it's whatever. This crit doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Yeah, so now Urshifu comes in, and yeah, so Latios is on 7%, Florges is down, Mudsdale's on 30%. I mean, Mienshao's going to come in healthy because of Regenerator, but Mienshao just dies to close combat from full, Darkrai dies to close combat from full, and Heatran dies at its current health. So I know I get a kill here regardless. So yeah, close combat as he sacks the Lati. So now he goes into Mienshao, and he's going to Fake Out, but that's fine. Urshifu's bulky as hell, just takes 18% at -1, and then yeah, I force another kill here. So I'm going to close combat this Heatran, and that's another kill for Urshifu. Now he goes into Mienshao here, and I'm assuming he's going to Fake Out, but I know that Fake Out's doing 30%, 35% maximum to me, so I can just stay in close combat. I take the Fake Out, and then get another kill. Now here, he doesn't actually go for the Fake Out, and I get the free kill on Mienshao. My opponent says he misclicked here, which is fair enough, because I'm sure he was going to go for the Fake Out, but at the end of the day, I don't think it mattered too much, just because after the next kill, I would have gone hard into Chansey, teleported back out into Urshifu, resetting my defense, and then carried on clicking close combat. So it's unfortunate for my opponent, but I don't think it really made a difference anyway. So yeah, get the close combat, get the kill, Mudsdale goes down to another close combat, and then finally Darkrai is going to go down. Now, I mean, this Darkrai could have been Choice Scarf to be fair, and if it was Choice Scarf at my current defense drops, it definitely would have killed me, but it would most likely be locking itself into a special move, and and Chansey will be able to deal with it afterwards anyway. But no, it's not Choice Scarf, and yeah, it goes down to a close combat. So that's going to be game. Yeah, GG to my opponent Ollie. Yeah, it was looking dicey at one point, but once I sort of realised that I can get everything into close combat range and win like that, yeah, Urshifu put in a shift. 5 kills for Urshifu this week. I'm pretty sure after this game, Urshifu is now like 19-0 KD, which is pretty insane. Definitely my MVP of the season. So yeah, that's win number 5 now. So yeah, very happy with that. I mean, this season's gone great for me so far. So yeah, let's hope we can keep it up. Hope we can keep winning, and yeah, definitely definitely a good game from Urshifu. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and see you next time.